One thing I think Dokkan does well is how they release their opposing characters, whether that be through Duel Dokkan Fest or releasing quote-unquote versus characters in celebrations, which is why I created this series, which will allow us to run two teams featuring two different opposing characters as they try to clear a challenging stage. To be more specific, we will be pitting Duel Dokkan Fest against each other and similarly released opposing characters like the ROF Blues and LR Golden Frieza. Now for the rules. Number 1, we must run two different teams with the featured characters as the leaders. We can run any character on the team as long as they fit on the leader skill. We cannot run the other featured character. Number 2, no retries. Where we lose is how far the character got. Number 3, no items and no support memories. Number 4, the winner of the video is whoever gets the farthest in the event for the video or clears the event the fastest. Alright, now who will win today? Alright everyone, we are back for another one of these videos. So I'm calling the challenge Duel. Duel D-U-A-L and then Duel D-U-E-L. Maybe a little corny, but I think it's pretty nice. I think it describes what's going on pretty well. So we are running today EZAd Vegito versus Physical Buuhan. Now as far as which stage to do for them was a little hard. I would usually just do a 9th Annie stage, but I'm playing on global, so I don't have access to those. But that's what we would do. So the next best thing we do is for a Majin Buu Saga stage. Now the thing is, the Majin Buu Saga stages, they're either quite short or quite long, or maybe a little too easy. Like Babadi's Forces, too easy for these guys. It's just an easy stage. And then the stage 3 is just way too long to do 2. Like it's gonna be an hour-long video. Like those guys take like 30 minutes each, right? So then I'm like, okay, I can't do the new Kid Buu. It's like the shortest stage ever. Also, it's really hard. I still haven't been able to fully clear it there. So, and then stage 2 is kind of where we leave off. It's not super long, but it's not super short. Hopefully, we'll be able to see everything. It'll be a good run for them. So, we're versing Buu Super. Now, this one is a little tough. You know, we'll do Buuhan's first, so you get a look at this. Because here's the thing with Buuhan. His team kind of sucks. So I did do this based on their leader skill, right? If they're in the leader that they are. So he is Majin Power and Power Absorption. Garbage. Very, very bad. Majin Power, not too bad. But on global, at least, we don't have all of the, everything that we could use. For example, one character that could be used on this team is like Good Buu, the World Tournament EZA one. Not out on global yet. Soon, but not out on global yet. Physical Kid Buu Super EZA, not out yet. Part of me almost wanted to delay this one. I did kind of originally intend on delaying this one, but that's just not kind of how it went. So we'll just put it this one here. Obviously we have Android 21, which might fraud out in Super Buu, but we'll just do these ones first. We'll see if we can clear the stage with them. Now here's the thing. I would guarantee you that we could clear the stage with these guys, with this team, if we were doing versus the stage 3, because stage 3 is easy. It's just super long, but it's a very, very easy stage. I guarantee you we'd be able to clear that one, but obviously we aren't doing that one. All right, so it's officially starting here for Super Buu. We'll see how their team does. We do have intro here. We won't watch it, mainly because I forgot to actually turn my game volume on. So if I switch it over, it wouldn't work anyway. So it'll be fine. All right, Buu. That's all he says. Boo. All right. We'll put you first here. Who's coming on the next one? Super Buu on the next one. That's fine. You do that. We might die. We might not die. Like Buu getting killed. Android 21 should be fine in the back there. I just didn't really want to float off Tech Buu, but maybe I should have. Maybe she can't take more than one hit. I guess we'll see here. Hopefully she get one of the, otherwise this will be really short for the Buuhan section. Very, very short for the Buuhan section. I do really wish we could have access to the Good Buu, Mr. Buu, but unfortunately we just don't. Like I said, on global, that's really the only big option I think we're missing for this team here, because I don't think there's anything else on JP that they really have Majin Power wise. Nor Power Absorption. I can't think of anything on Power Absorption that we're really missing on global here. Now I don't like Android 21, so I'm really hoping that she can like wow me here, because I'm not really hot on her. I don't think she's really that great, but people you know, will up and down tell you she's really, really good. Now, to be fair, okay, so I didn't want to bring her for this fight. Like I said, you know, we run a different fight. This is all fine. She can't take AoEs at all. All of her defense, all of her dodge, all the things, all the defensive mechanics she has access to only apply after she attacks. So it's AoEs, she ain't so good. So we're hoping that either she just isn't really there when the AoEs come up, or, you know, maybe the AoEs later in the turn. That's kind of what we hope for. That's kind of what we're going to try to make happen, but no promises there. I mean, part of the challenge, I shouldn't say challenge, part of the series and the versus aspect of this is the leaders themselves, right? The characters themselves. How, you know, the teams that they lead matter. 403k on that. Yeah, I wish you would have dodged that, buddy. You know, the characters that we run here do matter, right? The characters that we have access to matter. So that's the big thing. I don't think we die this turn because the super already came up. There's no way the evil Boo in slot 2 is going to, like, get us killed, hopefully. So we should be fine. And then we'd start next turn, and not Super Boo, Fat Boo will just die, and we'll get access to the revive, which would be very good, because if we have Fat Boo ready to revive that turn that we have Android 21, not to revive, but to use the Ghost Usher for the turn that Android 21 is going to be there, that is probably best case scenario there. Just like 218k. I mean, that sucks. We do die because he's not going to take 0 damage. Yeah, he really only had to get hit once. I mean, that's part of the thing, is just like team build. How well does the team do? Good, bad? Apparently bad. I mean, that's part of the series, right? Part of me maybe is a little disappointed that we started with him at 0 damage. What? What? Do you see that? He took 0 damage. What's that about? He could take 0 damage? What? I've never seen a character take 0 damage before. What is that about? What the heck? Well, that makes me mad because you only need to dodge that second one, but 0 damage? What? Have you ever seen that before? Wow, okay. Alright, here we are on the Super Vegeta side. Now, Super Vegito, sorry, has a significantly better leader skill. Battle Wits, which is actually a decent leader. Not that we're using any Battle Wits characters, just Orange Piccolo. And Majin Buu Saga, which is obviously a very, very great thing here. So we're running Orange Piccolo because he's good, right? He has this giant form, which will be very, very good for us when going up against the final phase. Now here's the thing, right? You might have thought maybe that one was a little unfair, right? Because I don't know, the team sucked. Like, there's not a lot I could do about that, right? But you might have thought maybe that one was a little unfair. Well, this one isn't super fair either, right? Well, other than, you know, we're getting super right away, which definitely sucks. But one thing you gotta remember is now, okay, Buuhan, Bootank's Buuhan, great character, right? He is a great character. Most of the characters that run on there were really, really good characters, okay? The problem with this team is very different. Super Vegito himself, or I guess Goku and Vegeta, part of this card, aren't super great. Their base form's good, but it's not super great. The big thing is, though, transforming. It's going to be a lot harder running 2 of them, because they do give a full heal, right? So you will fully heal up, and they need to be under 70% HP. And if we can't get one of them to transform, that leaves us really, really bad, because the AoE super it'll obliterate them, right? We want to make sure we know where the super's coming in there, so that we don't really have as many defensive mechanics. Like, we don't have a Ghost Usher for this one. We don't have this. We don't have that. So there is more, you know, it could be more dangerous with these characters than you might originally think. Maybe think, oh, okay, well, this one's an easy wash. Well, it's a little different. You know, people are getting annoyed running just 1 STR Super Vegito. Now we have to run 2. So now we have double the problems that we had before. So that's something you got to make sure you remember here. So we have double the problems. Now the thing is, if we do get to if we do get to Super Boo, the second form, yeah, well, Super Boo, I guess, is just the only form there. then technically the Super Vegito side does win. However, because this event is so short, I'm doing something a little different. We are running 2 stages for this one. Alright, so we will be running 2 stages. They're on, oh my gosh, they're still link level 1. I haven't gotten a chance to start link leveling them that. People be like, oh, that's why you think they're bad. Well, yeah, that's a little bit of it, actually. I need to link level him up. But I've seen plenty of things where he is good, where he is fully link leveled, higher, you know, everything, and he still kind of falls flat. I should check this before I started, but are these Gohans really not on Bond to Master and Disciple? They are not. So I guess, well, yeah, I guess I just saw there that Piccolo didn't have his intro active, so interesting. I really just threw Orange Piccolo on the team because I was like, yeah, he's got, of course there's a Bond Master and Disciple ally on the team, obviously. Of course he'll get his intro. So he doesn't get his intro. That's not a big deal. Really, the only reason we have him here is for the active, not the for his giant form active. So that's not a big deal. So the reason I decided to put Orange Piccolo in the back there is because I don't think, this enemy is supered right away. So if someone's going to get supered, it's either going to be that first attack there, which I kind of doubt. I mean, it could be. It can be the first attack there, or you attack against Ultimate Gohan, but it looks like it's going to be here. Luckily, they just dodged straight up. Okay, that's more than fine with me. That's actually really, really good. Okay, yeah, that's lucky for sure. For sure, that's lucky. All right, let's see what you could do here, buddy. Any additional supers? I mean, doesn't he get a guaranteed one with 24 key? Is it guaranteed or just got a higher chance? I can't remember. Either way, I don't think it's guaranteed. No, it's not guaranteed because I've seen videos of him with 24 key or after active skill and still not get any additional super attack. So he could be troublesome. If things don't go your favor, he could be very, very troublesome. It can get annoying for sure. So you want to be, I mean, they shouldn't have made he's got like 30% chances to super or whatever. They needed to be 50% chances for each of those because it's a little unacceptable the level he's at right now for sure. All right, we do have Goku here. I forgot he was slot 7, so that's definitely really, really good. The only thing is I don't want to kill because then we will move to double Super Vegito turn and Ultimate Gohan, and they could definitely take some damage. So I'm going to float you off. Put you there. I'll give you that. I mean, he's gonna get a super attack no matter what, right? So, not a lot we can do about it. There's no way we don't kill this turn, unfortunately. At least with Goku, he's gonna do quite a bit of damage. He's not getting hit first though, so maybe he'll surprise me and that'd be super great. I decided to put Good Thanks here because excuse me. Figured, yeah, I could super right away, but he's got a higher chance to just dodge like the one attack, right? I don't want to put him in front of a bunch of attacks because I wasn't sure I was going to take the normals, but not that it mattered because Goku just kills here anyways. So, this turn doesn't really matter too much, but next turn might be a little dangerous. It will be turn 4 though. I don't know what our HP is at. High. Okay. So they have type disadvantage, right? So they can't be slot 1. Clear this just a little too fast. It's kind of where the big problem is. This is why we're doing a second stage, and then we'll see, right? So we might have to do a tiebreaker stage depending on how it goes. Like maybe we'll do a tiebreaker stage, which will literally just be like how fast can they clear it type. Because this win goes to Vegito. The next stage we're running, I was gonna keep it a secret. But we're gonna fight the we're gonna do a short stage. We're gonna fight against the Trunks from the Wrath of Mortals and Gods, whatever. I was gonna fight the Trunks from that one, or maybe the Vegito. I guess I haven't fully decided. I guess we'll see. And when we're done with this, I guess we'll see which one I decided to do. But we're gonna be running against one of those 2 stages, and then I guess if Buuhan wins that one, wins the challenge between the 2, then we'll do a tiebreaker. I think the tiebreaker will literally do like something really easy. Who could clear Cell the fastest, right? Easy stage for both of them. Just who could clear it the fastest. Yeah, that's just death right there. Post super and everything too. This Ultimate Gon's really good, guys. Ultimate Gon's really good. But that's a win for Vegito. That's 1 on the board. Let's run over to the next stage. All right, we'll do Vegito this time. The reason why I'm doing double of these ones here is like I said, I wanted to do 2 different stages because what's the word I'm looking for? We got to get that video time up, right? I mean, this video would have been like Buuhan only had a 6-minute, only had like a 6-minute part, not even, because that's not even including me yapping in the beginning, right? And whomever had a whatever, right? So it doesn't look that great for Buuhan, and I feel like the big Buuhan fans will be pretty disappointed, because I got a lot of people like Buuhan in my stuff, right? A lot of people that like Buuhan, a lot of people talking to me, Buuhan, right? So I want to give him a chance to be able to do something. I'm gonna give him a chance, right? To be able to do something. So that's why we're doing 2 here. It's not only just in case like something like that happened, but it was also to the level of just like both the stage is really fast, and the video time. I try my video time. I want it to be, if you gotta go pull back the curtain pulled back. How long does Blue Jank like his videos to be? I try to hit that half-hour mark at least, if I have the choice. Which, to be fair, some challenge videos, like, I do whatever, Dismal Future Red Zone challenge, right? Not super, that's really just up to how long the characters last. Did he only do 1 super? Okay. Well, they have to turn 1. Did they only do 1 super attack? What the heck is up with that? All right, let's load up Buuhan. That didn't look good for him. I'm just going to tell you right now, if Buuhan does well in this one, it's looking pretty good for him. Just saying, looking pretty good for Buuhan. We'll keep. I mean, if we get to turn 2, technically, I mean, we got farther. But I'd like to consider it the phases. But if there's a, I'd like to try to consider it to be the phases, the phase change. We might just be able to get Boo killed here right away, which would be optimal. Being able to, like, Trunks is, I shouldn't say he's at his strongest, but he's quite strong right away, obviously. That's kind of like the point of this fight, is him being very, very strong right away. It's not strong enough to kill Boo, for sure. Definitely not strong enough to kill Boo. Never mind. So that's interesting. That was, I would blame that death on Vegito for sure. He didn't get the additional super. He only did 1. I feel like I've never seen Vegito ever do less than like 3 supers. I feel like that guy's just supering all day, every day. So it is a little interesting that he didn't super. We do got a lot of additionals coming on here, which I do believe is what lowers the energy, is just him getting hit. So that's definitely good for us. I mean, we'd like to stay in the next phase is like stronger, right? So we'd like to try to stay in this one for as long as possible. We were getting unlucky on the additionals though. Like Gohan, he only got 2. Gotenks doesn't matter what additionals he got, and then obviously no additionals from So like, it wasn't the best for sure. It could have been better. So let's see if Android 21 here can do like 4 supers like she did that other one against Super Boo. Unfortunately, that doesn't look to be the case. So you got 2 supers. We'll see. We definitely need to dodge. It would be kind of funny if we died first rotation on both of these teams, but it doesn't look like that'll be the case. All right, cool. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Not great for this team, actually. I forgot that he was on here. It's not gonna look good for him because he needs to go up against either a Fusion or a Majin Buu Saga, and we don't have those here. I guess we'll throw him in the back. Like I said, he doesn't have any guaranteed guard or nothing. It looks like there's 1 attack coming at this guy, so he won't die no matter what. And then if he does die, then we'll be at 1 HP for Fat Boo. Well, not 1 HP for Fat Boo because we'll heal at the beginning of that next turn, but basically 1 HP for Fat Boo, so that'll be fine. Yeah, I definitely like the way that would go there. If we could die and revive with Fat Boo right away, so we could get access to that revive, or access to the Ghost Usher, especially if you're moving on to the harder version of Trunks, which we might, depends on how many additionals we get out of some of these guys here. So we're fine. This guy cannot die because he's got survive KO attacks once, if he even gets hit, which I wouldn't necessarily super mind if he gets hit or not, just because that way we could pretty much guarantee. I don't want to say guarantee it because, like I said, we do get a lot of healing, but it didn't look like he did. Not that, well, no, that would do plenty of damage. He's got type disadvantage, and he doesn't have a lot of defense. He's a dodge or die, but at least he gets like one. You're okay per turn, you know. I'm like, oh, you're dodge or die, but you know. I don't really like him. I feel like he'd be alright if, like, he doesn't support, right? Like, this guy doesn't give any support. He just is what he is. Plus, recovers, survives. Yeah, see, no, he doesn't have any support. Like, he would be so much better if he had support. All right, we are just straight up at full health. I think we'll float off Fat Boo because we are not getting that revive. Like, there's just no shot we're getting that revive. So we're gonna focus more on the Buuhans and let Fat Boo here kind of cook. I actually really ended up liking how this ended up going through here. He's dodged, so it's fine. Okay. I mean, he's got 7% damage reduction or whatever, so that's fine, but... Ouch. Definitely a lot of damage there. I would like to... I'm a little annoyed with this guy. So, in case you're wondering, my tech Boo, I have mine built full dodge. 100... I have 25 dodge on this guy. He got 25 dodge, and then he has a 50% chance to dodge. That's just in his passive. This guy never dodges. I do not know what it's about. He never dodges. He hates dodging. I do not get it. We don't die to any normals this turn, and if any of them could die to normals, it would be Fat Boo, but he's not going to die to normals post-super, so this is fine. Well, this is fine for its living. I wouldn't say it's so fine for the next turn. Unfortunately, things are just getting a little bit unlucky for us. But I will say, what was I gonna say was funny? I think it's funny that we die like right away. The first stage we did, we die right away with Buuhan. Vegeta goes, you know, pretty far. Doesn't win, but goes pretty far. Looks like that's what's gonna happen over here on this side, is that we have Vegito. He's doing really well, and then Buuhan, or no, Vegito dies right away, and then Buuhan's gonna. He's gonna be good for a little bit here before he dies. All right, here we are, second phase. I mean, he just goes to the second phase no matter what. I don't know if it's fair to count like, oh, he went to his second phase, right? It's like a second phase, but he's in the second phase. That is just so much healing. Like, dude, what? All right, we are. I mean, we don't need to worry about time for this one here. We do not need to worry about time because the other guy's just straight up lost, so it's not really a big deal. So that's fine. We could do all the actives is pretty much what I'm getting at here. We could use the actives, we could transform. We could look at the cool, nice new old animations or whatever, and it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna throw Buuhan slot 1 here. And we're gonna have to keep 21. Yeah, we'll have to keep 21 on rotation here. Just because, I mean, she's only got 1 attack to dodge, or just tank. And then this guy, you know, he gets hit by that, he gets to 1 health, then, you know, then 21 just screwed. Unless, wait, does 21 heal off of the super? No. It's like an end. I think the evolved one does, but this should be, I mean, depends on how Buuhan takes some of these here. Dodge? Did you dodge? Yes! He is very good. I mean, I'm just going to chalk the first stage we did to unluckiness and just say that Buuhan's better than Vegito, which is something I've been saying for a long time. The reason why I say this is because, okay, Vegito, Super Vegito, transform into him. He can have the most godly turns ever, but it's all based on where's the enemy super, which we do know, luckily, and how many attacks is he actually getting hit by. If he's only getting hit by 1 or 2, he's not that crazy, right? The Scouter is very useful as a defensive ability, one of the best defensive abilities in the game, easily, for sure, 100%. But the reason you bring Super Vegito is his insane damage. Is he getting his insane damage if he's not getting hit, like, at least 5 times? 4 times, you want to give him generous 4 times. No, yeah, if he's only getting hit once, you know, you're all dependent on being able to transform in the first place. You're all dependent on where the enemy's attacks are, where the enemy's super attack is. Luckily, you know where that is, but still, you're all dependent on those things. Whereas Buuhan is just incredibly consistent. It's all up to you on how long you want him to stack or whether you want him to transform. He's got his guard, he's got his dodge. When you transform with him, he's great. He's got his attack nullification, you know, not nullification, but his attack break. He's just such an incredibly solid unit, and he's dependable in his first transfer, and you know, his base form, and he's great. And when he transforms, you know, his damage is as much as Vegeta now. But I mean, you know, like I said, Vegito is all dependent on, well, how does everything look already anyways? Is it great that he's going to do well? Is it bad that he's not going to do great? Right? That's pretty, you know, it's all dependent on how many hits he's getting. You know, and that's why I would just say Buuhan better. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, but Vegito gives you the full heal. But the thing is, you're running Buuhan on a Buu team, you're going to be getting full heals every single turn. That's kind of the point, is you just heal. That's not, you know, nothing like that's changing. So I just think, I think Buuhan's better. So this is obviously going to be a tie. We're about to get 1 point Buuhan, 1 point Vegito, right? So we are going to go to the Cell tiebreaker. Why Cell, you might wonder, because it's an incredibly short stage, and I think it's a funny stage. So we're gonna do the Cell tiebreaker, and then actually, you know what? No, we're doing the Fusion Zamasu tiebreaker. I think it's well, no, I don't want to do the Fusion Zamasu tiebreaker. I don't know who to do the tiebreaker because I didn't expect to have one. Who should I feel like I should do easy stage. We're gonna do how fast can they clear Legic. We're gonna go up against Red Zone Legic, whichever that GT boss's first fight is. We're gonna see which other could clear Legic the fastest as our tiebreaker. That's what we're gonna do. Because even if Buuhan, you know, even if we don't kill, they won for this stage, right? So it'll be 1 Vegeta, one Buuhan. I'm curious to see how well Buuhan does here. It doesn't seem like, yeah, we're gonna kill with him. And then this is his first turn. If he can manage to kill, that would look good. But I can't imagine this guy taking normals unless he's guarding, which he is not. Yeah. So tough. Very, very close. Very, very close. Good job, Buuhan. Crazy. That's 1 point Buuhan, 1 point Vegeta. Let's go to the tiebreaker. All right, here we go. Legic time. All right, remember, we're trying to go as fast as we can because this is all dependent on how fast we clear the stage. Animations count. All right, this is perfect starting rotations. We will move Tech Trunks to the middle. We'll float off Gotenks. Keep Goku's slot 1. So we gotta try to do this as fast as possible because I don't want there to be any cheating, any shenanigans. All right, just grab stuff, click buttons. Yep, there we go. Okay, perfect. All right, now we're just watching. Now there's no way that. Now here's the advantage this team has is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's gonna do a lot of damage, right? And hopefully he could just one-shot this phase. Oh my gosh, he's not one-shotting this phase. He's not one-shotting this phase. Never mind. All right, let's hope maybe he can just. Hopefully we could kill turn 1. That's really important. Oh man, the super attack. How much damage? Yikes! 120 damage. Not 0 though. Not 0 like that Buuhan did. I'm still perplexed. Like, how did he take 0? I've never seen a character take 0 damage before. I didn't think it was possible. I thought you had to take at least 1. Like, okay. They're failing on the additionals, and now we're gonna have to watch another intro. We're gonna have to watch Ultimate Gohan's intro. We keep Piccolo slot 1 because he's not gonna have a lot of additionals, but he's gonna have type advantage hit there. He's also gonna raise his stats. We'll keep Gohan 2 because we'll keep Gohan 2. We're just gonna use this quick because we just kill this phase with this. There's no way you don't just kill this phase with this. Oh my god, if he does not kill this phase with this attack, to be fair, he's got like he doesn't attack at all. He's got no stacks, but this will end up being a huge waste of time, but I'm pretty sure he just kills, right? Like there's no way he doesn't just kill. Oh my god. He did in fact not kill. Okay, at least I don't have to worry about getting key for him now, I guess. I mean, that wasn't that long. Here's the thing though, like I would argue that there's better damage dealers on this side than on the Buu side. I can't think of like any of these characters that can deal, you know, next level damage on the team. And I don't think there's anyone I could switch in that's going to do a bunch of damage. Like maybe you could argue, Piccolo, you really need to do the additional. You really need to do the additional, buddy. Okay. I was hoping to get an additional just crit. I have my Orange Piccolo built full offense. I think there's a good reason I could have thought that he would have just killed right there. All right. Let's look at the clear time. Let's look at the clear time. That's what matters. It matters the clear time. I wonder if this is even my fastest clear time for this fight. That ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would be. What's the clear time? Dude, are we on JP? What's with this loading time, buddy? Are you kidding me? Yeah, not even my fastest time. 250.8. All right, let's look at the Buu side. All right, here we are, Buu side. Not really anything we really switch out for too well here, so we're just gonna see how it goes. All right, first one here. Type advantage. We'll just keep the rotation right there. I think we're gonna float off Buu because he's not gonna deal a lot of damage, and he has like 300 super attacks, so we'll float him off because I don't think he's gonna do a lot of damage here. We'll keep the tech Buu on because he'll be able to do some damage. One advantage is that significantly shorter animations, and well, actually, never mind. They both have oh, I threw. I should have grabbed those purple. I wasn't thinking. Gosh dang it. Under pressure, that's part of the challenge, I guess. What was I gonna say is that significantly shorter intro with Fat Buu, and then I mean Super Buu does have an intro, but it's not very long. So it's pretty short, but I guess same number of intros. Yeah, same number of intros. Okay, so they killed to turn 2. Although the turn number doesn't really matter as much as the time. However, I just trying to remember they did kill turn 2 with Ultimate Gohan. Who do we have on the next rotation? I should start thinking about next rotation because this one's already locked in, right? So we have 21. We have Super Buu, and we have Buu tanks. We'll put Super Buu front because if there's an attack first, she's gonna get attack boost. He's gonna do good damage. We'll put Buu tanks second. Although Buu tanks' attacks are really long and Android 21's are really short, and she'll do more, but they're much shorter attacks. Plus she is super class, so she'll actually have a damage buff. So we'll put Android 21 second. Super Buu first, Android 21 second, Buu tanks third. Try to lock that in as fast as possible. His is kind of long. Like, it's over right now, but his is kind of long. All right, we'll keep them where they are. Grab that. Grab that. Physical. All right, perfect. Locked in. He is getting attacked first at least, so at least he'll get 1 buff. I mean, he's hitting 16 mil, which is definitely nice. And if he additional supers, that'll look really good. Additional? Nice. Okay, there's no way they didn't win. There's no way that they didn't win. This is a long-ass super attack, though, to be fair. All right, nice. Okay. That looks really good for him. That looks very, very good for them. All right, let's see what we got here. What's the clear time? Definitely faster. I'm calling it now. 224. Let's go. And a new record. That's what I like to see. So that is the end of Vegito. Buuhan is our official winner. Vegito took round 1. Buuhan took round 2. And Buuhan took the tiebreaker. Buuhan fans, rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Helps me in my agendas as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was super fun. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.